Hi, how's it going? I'm really excited because a book that I'd ordered a couple of days ago has arrived. It's called The Bomber Mafia, and it's by an author called Malcolm Gladwell. Now, you might recognize Malcolm Gladwell as a name, as an author, because he pioneered a certain kind of niche almost in the kind of content that he wrote. He started with Tipping Point, if I'm not mistaken, then he wrote many other bestsellers that stayed at the top of the charts for a really long time. But this is an unusual combination because it's called The Bomber Mafia, and it's typically not the kind of book you'd expect from Malcolm Gladwell. It's really about military history, something to do with the Second World War. It says a story set in war. So I was immediately intrigued because I have a Air Force background in the sense that my father was an Air Force pilot. He was one of the early ones. He went to flying school, I think in 1954 or 55. My elder brother would be mortified that I don't know the exact dates because he does. And he knows them. He has information at the tips of his fingers about the kind of planes that dad flew, all the models, all the different variations, what the challenges were in flying each of those planes. And he wanted to join the Air Force himself. It didn't happen, but eventually he went to the US and became a pilot. And now he flies. He's an aerobatics instructor. He's taken me once up in his tiny plane and done aerobatics, which is very scary as an experience, but also very, very thrilling, but requires immense skill clearly. So he's very deeply steeped in that kind of culture. He's a military historian as well, writes a lot about the Indian Air Force and on various websites, and he's planning a book and so on and so forth. Anyway, go check his profile out. I'll put it in the description. So I was a younger child, and so I probably didn't see dad's career from up close, especially in his younger flying days, but there was no escaping the culture. Because even at the dinner table, there were discussions about military history, about earlier wars, about battles, about famous things that happened in the Second World War. Douglas Bader was a book I read when I was only 12 or 13 years old, I remember, and I really enjoyed it. So that kind of thing was always there. And in the back of your head, subconsciously, you're absorbing all of this culture. So whenever I come across something that's military history, there's an affinity, it resonates with me. And this book immediately did. I saw it on the New York Times bestseller list, and I was immediately intrigued. The best part is that this book is not just about military history. It's not just about events in the Second World War, because there have been thousands of books about that. Malcolm Gladwell being associated with this project means that there is some idea about what happened in the Second World War. And this is really about that, how bombers were strategically used and what some of the thoughts were. So the blurb says a little bit, but I'm not going to give it away. I can't wait to read this book. Once I finish it, I'll do the review, put it up and share it with you guys. I'm looking forward to that. So please do come back. And if you're friends and relatives, that is not optional. You have to. Please also click the like button and the subscribe button to this channel. I'll hope to see you back again soon. And if you've just drifted in, it's not an exclusive club. If you're a book lover and you have similar taste to mine, you might enjoy something out here, and you're most welcome to post your comments, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching. See you soon here. Goodbye.